Hey, there he is. Hey, you got a few minutes?
TKO is beginning right now at the event center. You don't want to miss it.
What's up, MP?
MP, I can't thank you enough. Everyone is talking about this shirt. And other players.
Hello.
Hi.
Professor Shield. Hey, you enjoy the game?
It was very impressive. And not just the game. Audrey, how are you?
I'm good, Professor, thanks to MP.
Oh, no, listen, it was a mutually beneficial collaboration. It wasn't just all me.
To be honest, I love what you two are doing together. In fact, Audrey, would you be interested in being a guest judge at the upcoming Student Spring Fashion Show? I mean, it's always great to have a former winner at the judges' table.
Nice.
What an honor, Professor. Who are the other judges?
Well, Shep, and I know you have a history, but I hope that won't dissuade you from attending. And MP, if you're interested.
Oh, he's interested.
Very interested.
For sure,
yes,
interested.
yes.
Wonderful, then. If you excuse me, I am in desperate.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now Denver's starting five. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope for the backcourt pairing. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And James launches it from deep. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. On the wing, Caldwell Pope fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. Pass to James. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Now here's Murray. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Hardaway, the pass to James. Pulls it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. James has got 5 points. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. James against Murray. For 3, Gordon. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's James. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He has 7. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. And here's Porter outside. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Bullock. And here's Hardaway. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And what's working here Each guy is willing to make the next pass. And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating.
Let me hear your names and noise once again for your detailed crew.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
And here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing. Gordon outside. From behind the arc. Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Wood. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And there's James from the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
And I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
Here's Jokic. Mavericks with a rebound. Irving, the pass to James. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. James has got 13 now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Murray against James. Pass to Bullock. Back to James. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard and they are...
We'll go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Outside, Brown. Pass to Green. Jackson with it. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the drought. Powell pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis. Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Jackson against James from 13. Jackson can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. From deep, that one's good. From James on the assist by McGee. James has got 20 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Brown can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the Mavericks, another 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Green. Jackson against James. Doncic outside. James outside. It could go. Oh, and he hits it. That's the buzzer.
Your Mavericks, 31. The Nuggets, 6. Hey, your junior defense crew.
this one. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Dwight Powell out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Hardy. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's James in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Got it.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And the Nuggets shooting a low 26% from the field.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside, Brown. Outside, Murray. The three ball. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brown passes to Porter. Fires for 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hardy. To the inside. James. Count it. Good. James has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
James passes to Wood. Here's Hardy to the paint. Here's James. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 39.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Gordon can't hit.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
James. Yep, that one's good. James has got 41.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Well, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense now.
All the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jokic. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jokic has got 10 points. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And James puts up a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jackson with a screen on Kleba. Porter the pass to Jokic. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. And James puts up a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Jackson against James. And he'll draw the foul.
Maxi Kleba. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Reggie Jackson. 2 shots.
He's checked in for Hardaway. And so Jackson nails both of them. Dallas has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. The shot by James, no good. The Nuggets shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. And Dallas with possession. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And James gets it to go.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Najee. Jackson outside. Back to Najee. Fires the 3. Bullock puts it in. Now, here is James. Non-stop scoring machine right here. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's Dallas destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back.
And it wasn't one guy on this team moving the ball.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here are the Mavericks now, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Murray with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Jokic. Over Wood. Jokic, no good. And here's Dallas. James, outside. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Murray passes to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Murray, no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
James with the ball. Checked by Murray. James passes to Irving. Back to James. For 3, Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Will it go? And finished off by Murray as he lays it in.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And James puts up a deep 3. Porter pulls it in.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he drops it in from the low post.
He entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Now Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's James. And that one's good. James has got 58.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Murray against James. Pass to Jokic. Over Wood. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. Lets it go from deep. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Jokic with it. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's James. Count it. James has got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Porter. Shot to stop the run. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James inside, defended by Murray. That one's good from James on the assist by Irving.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Double team on James. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Jokic is doubled. Down low. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
The shot by James, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Gordon, just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Shot's good by James.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray against James. And it's good. He hits another one. He's unconscious. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Najee going in. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Your Mavericks, 90. The Nuggets, 26. And please give a applause for your junior defense.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
Your Mavericks, 121. The Nuggets, 75. Thank you.
What's up, Nicole? Oh, wow, this is quite...
Yeah. Give me something cool,
Oh, that's an easy question. I would say baller, 100%. I mean, that is my first and only true love. It's good. I mean, so finding
Less talking, more posing.
Okay, my bad. Bro, just finding that outlet with music has been super cool, but I've existed without that outlet for my whole life up until this point. You take basketball away from me, I have no idea who I am, you know?
Okay, I hear you, but do you worry that exploring this other passion might be opening you up to criticism?
Who?
I don't know. I mean, you have a bad game, a fan might think...
Now, if I would have started worrying about what critics thought, I would have been quit back.
Okay, so new direction. Okay. Now you're a big boy, and
A little.
and now the balloon is gone.
No. But it is something I think that people could see that shines through us. How?
It seems like you've given this a lot of thought.
Well, I'm just trying to give you some. I mean, it's just a great avenue for me to express myself and shine. You know, I've had success on the court, but sometimes, you know, you want to challenge yourself outside of what you normally do and branch out of your comfort zone.
Okay, so now we're almost done. I just need you to...
Nah, I'm gonna pretty much just keep plugging away. You know, I'm trying to win an NBA championship. That's my focus. You know, so I'm grinding every day until I get there.
Okay.
Today, Greg, it's about the NBA, but tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Reggie Bullock is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Irving in at the 2. 3 on the clock. And it's Brown missing. Ogden against James. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got the opening field goal of the game for the Mavs.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. 13 feet away. He doesn't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's James. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Horford, no luck.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
For 3, and again another basket there from James. James has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ask Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick-and-roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim. Make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
Absolutely, and it keeps the score within reach. It keeps you out of desperation mode at the offensive end. That's never a good way to play.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on.
Start it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Celtics trail by 13. And here's Smart. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Brown drives in. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. On the wing, Green. Back to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 22 points for Big Smooth.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
James against Smart. Gallinari outside. From 10 feet out, misses off the right iron. Mavericks leading by 16. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player, playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Clock at 2. James fires from way outside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point line to start out. Looking cold from outside. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Gallinari with the steal. Pass to Hauser. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here's James outside. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To the inside, Muscala. Out to Gallinari. McGee with the block. James looking around. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
But the score was Celtics 6, the Mavericks 28. And your Celtics.
Robert Williams is checked in for Griffin. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And James subbed in for Hardy. On the floor for Dallas, Maxi Kleber is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Green. Then there's Irving. And it's James in at the point. On the wing, Green. The three. And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from James. James has got 31 points. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brown. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Pass to James. In the corner, Irving with it. On the wing, Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch and shoot game is on point. Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Back to Irving. McGee against Williams. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, it's Kleber. Now the pass to Irving. Back to James. Green kicks to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kleber. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Tatum for 3. Brogdon. That shot misses. And so it's Dallas.
The Mavericks 50. Fans, get ready for the General.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they should be considered the favorites.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Brogdon. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Brogdon outside. Outside Tatum. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Irving. Brogdon against James. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's good.
And operating there, indeed, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Brogdon. Tries from 16. James, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Round the pass to Horford. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable. Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 8. Good D by Wood.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
James with the bucket.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Brogdon against James. Brown feeling out a bit. Down low, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
James fires from way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
All night. He just won't let up.
Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Dwight Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardy, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the 3-ball is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Brown. The Mavericks pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. He lobs it up, and it's McGee with the jam.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gallinari. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Gallinari up top, guarded by Powell, and it's Gallinari missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this.
And again for three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they double up Brown. Smart, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep, James. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
The end of the third quarter with the score. The Celtics 37. The Mavericks 82.
Fourth quarter. So no problem for Dallas as they get.
That's the end of the game. A big thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. We hope you had a great time and we'll be back to see you.
Saw you on 2K23, boss.
This is awful.
Was Chris Manning as nice as he
I
seems
know what that
in
means.
person?
Slow your roll. I might just like to pretend I'm an astronaut.
Who's also a giant?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, see, look. Houston, this is Mission Control.
Astronauts
We're
don't
beginning
do
our
that.
descent down.
MP, you want to have some fun? Take a look at this.